Hi, a very good afternoon to you from Barry Aldous. How are you? I hope all's well. Welcome to the show. Here we go again.
Radio Luxembourg.
Yeah, he's finished. Hey, that's good stuff, huh? Bit of solid gold for you now on the Barry Aldous Show. A blast back to the past with the Doobie-Doobie-Doobies, the Doobie Brothers. Long train running.
Down around the corner, half a mile from here, see them groceries run and bought some disappear. And I love, where would you be now?
Hello, everybody. I'm Bob Stewart. This is Radio Luxembourg, AM, FM, and worldwide shortwave. It's good to have you along on this Sunday night. We'll be continuing with more music for you, as we always do, 24 hours a day if you're on satellite. And if you're not, well, stick around. We've got good things for you with Sean Tilley on the top 20 up and coming. Oh, just a little while away from now. And on behalf of everybody else, it's great to have you along. The music, well, it's up and coming right now.
Tomorrow hits today. Radio Luxembourg Power Play.
Radio Luxembourg.
Broadcasting on 208 meters in the medium wave, 1440 kilohertz AM, with a power of 1.3 million watts. This is the English service of Radio Luxembourg. Our programs commence in just a moment, and they'll continue until 3 a.m. in the United Kingdom. We hope you'll stay with us, because Radio Luxembourg rocks Great Britain, Great Britain, Great Britain, Great Britain.
The best sound you've ever heard. Radio Luxembourg.
Benny Brown Power Play. Radio Luxembourg. Station of the 80s. Radio Luxembourg.
Super hits.
Mine.
Radio Luxembourg. Sean Tilley. Radio Luxembourg.
Luxembourg Music Jam.
From Radio Luxembourg's news desk in London, this is 208 Editorial.
On Radio Luxembourg 208. Uniting nations at the speed of light. Runs radio, Radio Luxembourg. Station of the 80s. Station of the 80s. Radio Luxembourg.
Tilly. Non-stop music.
Radio Luxembourg.
208 once an hour power play. Because music was on, yeah.
The world
Luxem 208.
This is the Tony Prince Show on Luxembourg.
Luxem 208.
From north to south,
From east to west,
the folks who want the best, listen to Luxembourg, the great 208, the ring-a-ding swinging station of the side.
Tra-la-la-la, Merry Christmas, tra-la-la-la-la with Luxembourg.
Radio Luxembourg. Radio
Big L.
From the news desk of Britain's biggest selling daily newspaper, the Daily Mirror, 208 News.
Number 1. Luxembourg, the living legend.
24 hours a day.
Radio Luxembourg. Radio Luxembourg. Radio Luxembourg. 208. Radio Luxembourg.
This is Radio Luxembourg, AM and FM. And so we come to the end of our programs in English for this morning. We sincerely hope that you've enjoyed the music you've heard and that you'll rejoin us again this coming evening. We broadcast with an omnidirectional power of 1,300,000 watts AM on 208 meters, 1440 kilohertz in the medium.
Good evening. This is Kid Jensen on the air for the next 55 minutes playing music, collectively Dimensions. Right at the forefront of great British rock and roll. Status Quo here on 208 in a world preview from their new LP, Hello, to be released in a couple of weeks' time.
Green is go. Go with 208.
You remember that one? Went to a charity party about, goodness me, 10 years ago. It was my pleasure to take Millie in the back seat of my Mustang. And, well, she sort of faded out after that, but she's back again because that's one of the original reggae hits, My Boy Lollipop. And as I was saying to Millie as she sat in the back seat, she agreed with every word I was saying. She even concurred.
The music center of Europe. Radio Luxembourg.
Gotta keep on counting for you. We'll let you know this week at 12, up from 15, 4 weeks on the chart. The Dooleys Think I'm Gonna Fall in Love.
I saw you dancing on that hot and crowded floor. And from that moment, baby, I knew it. Bob Stewart.
You could be rich this Christmas with the Irish Hospital Sweepstakes. In September, over £300,000 was won in England, including the super prize of £200,000. The next sweepstake will be on the Irish Sweeps Hurdle to be run at Leopardstown on December 27th. The draw will be made on December 20th, and you could be fantastically rich by Christmas. The closing date for tickets is November 30th. Send £1 for a ticket now to the manager, P.O. Box 33, GPO Dublin 1. Send £1 for a ticket now to the manager, P.O. Box 33, GPO Dublin 1. And you could be rich by Christmas.
Hi, Dennis.
Yes.
It's Bob in Radio Luxembourg.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Look over
Okay.
there. Okay.
Am I on the radio?
You're on the radio right about now.
Oh, all right then. I'd like to have a radio on. Oh boy, I like to have a song on the radio, and I like to dedicate it to Andy and Carrie.
Andy and Carrie.
Yeah.
For what reason?
Well, because they're getting married on Friday.
Sounds like a dynamite idea. Music
Okay.
up and coming. Here's Barry Manilow and Copacabana.
All right. Take it easy, Bob.
Cheers, Dallas. Bye-bye.
Elton John and Kiki T. Got to be the next song we're going to play tonight. You know, in America, Elton John has had 6 #1 records. In Britain, this was his first. Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
Don't go breaking my heart. I won't go breaking your heart. Don't go breaking my. Don't go breaking my. Don't go breaking my heart. Don't go breaking my. Don't go breaking my.
You've got to take that advice because heart transplants, they cost a lot of money these days. Don't Go Breaking My Heart, Elton John and Kiki D. Oh, what a good one. 19 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock and you're really riding well.
Fun time.
And it's just lovely to have you company. Oh, I know you're pleased to see me. Peter Frampton's pretty pleased with himself as well. He's such a polite fellow. Baby, I'll love your way.
The weather word, it's going to be cool with sunny periods with an expected high of 16 degrees centigrade. That's 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Our next news 1 hour from now. This has been Dave Christian reporting.
Weekly Spirit, come, come. Weekly Spirit, come, come. Weekly Spirit, carry a big fresh flavor. Wherever you go, whatever you do, it's the finest spearmint flavor. The great Wrigley taste, delicious to chew. Weekly Spirit, come.
Yes, wherever you go, whatever you do, carry a pack of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum because flavor as big as Wrigley's shouldn't be left behind.
Spearmint gum, the big fresh flavor. Weekly Spirit, come. Carry it with you. People and places, there's so much more to enjoy. Come on along. Stuyvesant everywhere, happiness you can share.
Peter Stuyvesant, smoothest by far.
Kid Jensen,
Hello, I'm Kid Jensen.
Luxembourg.
This is David Bowie. David Bowie, the Ziggy Stardust Kid and the Spotters from Mars. And hang on to yourself, this is Kid Jensen. And we can't find anything for me to read here for you. I know you're dying for me to read something.
Hey, I'll read that. Read that there. That's off the original Sun Sounds of Charlie Lewis, Carl Perkins. And it says, go on, read what it says.
As I
write
write
this,
a great revival of interest in rock and roll is underway as more and more people realize the importance of this kind of music as one of the foundations of almost all our present-day pop scene. How was that? Eh?
Really good.
Better than you could. Listen, there's a competition we're going to do next week. Can I tell them about that?
Tell them very briefly about it.
Well, I'm going to have to tell you briefly because I don't know any details. Next week there's a rock and roll competition. Again, you know the details.
Well, we haven't thought it up yet, kid. You forgot that, haven't you? You really have got the flu.
Okay,
We're going to think of a great competition for next Friday's show, and you can win some albums. Stay in, stay on. Yeah, there's a guy did so much for British rock. Cliff Richard, Livin' Lovin' Dog. I've got a great idea for next week's competition.
Yeah,
we could ask the listeners to name the 4 members of the original Shadows, Cliff's backing group. That would be a good competition.
That's easy.
I'm sure
That's easy.
Come on, you're from Canada. You can possibly know. You weren't into Cliff
Jed
Richard.
Harris,
Okay.
right? Bruce Welch, Tony Meehan, Hank Marvin.
Oh, well, that's kind of screwed that idea up.
Lou Reed, little 72 rock called Vicious from Transformer.
Vicious. You hit me with a flower. You do it every hour. Oh, baby, you're so vicious.
Roscoe's LA Connection.
Radio Luxembourg, leading the way from the Grand Duchy. This is the Emperor Roscoe from Los Angeles, California, sitting in the hot seat till midnight.
Minimum de bla 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 avec
maximum de
music.
From Los Angeles, California, kicking out the hits for you one after another, 10 till midnight on Sunday night. Radio Luxembourg serves up the very best at great cost to the management. May I say, friends, it's so nice to be back with you. All the way from Ireland to Scotland down to the south of England and all of Europe, covering you. Matter of fact, I've got some great sleaze and teas from Hollywood coming up right after this break, so stand by for action.
What a lunatic you are, Perth, driving like that. I know we're in a hurry and guys, gals and groups are going to... Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, Percy and Jimmy Savile, the Savile twins, tonight to bring to your delight music and pictures, because we are going to show you the pictures of the artists as we play them tonight on Guys, Gals and Groups. And for those of you whose radio set who receives pictures, you will be in for a great time, because we are going to produce them from our cinema here. So let's go inside and swat with them. It's a bit cold in here, personally. Let's crank the gear up. There. Let's get it going. There we are. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Guys, Gals and Groups brings to you sound and vision of Mr. Crispian St. Peters.
Hey, come on, babe. Follow me. I'm the Pied Piper. Follow me. I'm the Pied Piper. And I'll show you where it's at.
Now, turn up the volume. Turn up the volume even louder. Even louder. For Jody Scott on the Station of the Stars.
Radio Luxembourg with Aztec Camera. Good morning, Britain. I'm Jody Scott, here with you all for the next hour and a half. Hello, darling.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Radio Luxembourg.
One of the more lovely textural things you're ever likely to hear. Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. Ryuichi Sakamoto on the Station of the Stars, Radio Luxembourg. Our fax number, once again, in case you fancy sending a farewell fax, it's 352-42-44-55.
Luxembourg, Lisa Stansfield with Michael Bolton playing soon. All right, come on, another couple of these stories that have made our year. A court case involving a man who had no television license raised chuckles in a court recently when the clerk read aloud a letter in which the defendant claimed to be receiving infidelity pension instead of invalidity benefit. All right. In another court, they heard another excuse of a different kind. The defendant cancelled his court appearance because he could not stop passing wind. Oh, how ozone-friendly. 23 minutes to the hour, and Drift Away, the old Dobie Gray song. Playing at Luxy.
Mark Wesley.
Girls, whatever you wear, your face is still there. You won't help your spots by hiding them from people. You might lose a few friends, but you won't lose any spots. But what can you do about it? Teenage skin produces far more oil than normally because of all the changes you're going through. And facial oil is a good breeding ground for the bacteria that cause blackheads and spots. So you need help. The sort of help you get from clear, colorless, proper pH lotion. Still, with the same trusted formula, it keeps your skin free from oil, so the bacteria have nothing to live on. It literally starves spots to death. It won't show with or without makeup, and it works quickly. You should notice the difference in just 3 days. Don't suffer. Go to your chemist and ask for Proper pH in the big value bottle. Proper pH. Starves spots to death. 58p.
This is Radio Luxembourg, the world's biggest independent commercial radio station. Broadcasting on 208 meters, 1439 kilohertz medium wave with an omnidirectional power of 1,200,000 watts. Radio Luxembourg also broadcasts on the FM frequencies 92.5, 97, and 88.9 throughout Central Europe, and worldwide 49.26 meters shortwave. Our main studios are located in Luxembourg City with other studios in London, Brussels, Paris, and Frankfurt. And so we come to the end of our programs for this morning. We sincerely hope that you'll rejoin us for more music this coming evening. On behalf of the staff and disc jockeys of Radio Luxembourg, this is Bob Stewart wishing you God's blessing and peace. And a good night and good morning, wherever you may be.
Maybe the morning will find the sun shining, warming the eyes of your children again. Maybe the morning will bring you together, making the whole world more beautiful then. Look well at your elders now, look well at the breezer. Think of the pain of those long early years. Look well at your parents now, look well at the teachers. See why the good times are too bless the tears.
And that's it. Compiled in London, Radio Luxembourg. News headlines at 10. I'm Benny Brown.
Radio Luxembourg, 208. Great
We're into the top half. Radio Luxembourg's every Tuesday night award-winning, internationally renowned, and world-famous UK Top 30. Got the Gap Band. And someday we're all going to be free. And as a matter of fact, someday the whole world is going to be using Timotei. Let me run that down to you. Or better yet, why don't I just cool it for a second and introduce you to Ollie Henry. Good evening, Ollie.
Hello, Benny, and hello to you, too. Do you know this is the first time I've ever been on the radio without Stewart? But I tell you, this Timotei hair pole competition, top of the mops, well, it's gone to my head, so I had to come in and talk about it.
We're talking about Timotei shampoo this evening and urging you to put your favorite pop star, male and female, down on a postcard and in the mail in the morning to Timotei, Radio Luxembourg, London W1, and lots of goodies in it for you. And Ollie and I right now talking to some of you. Try and get through on the phone to us, 496-176, and sweatshirts there.
Marines in the harbor, incognito. Submarines of your dreams, not mine. Radio Luxembourg, Tony Prince.
Hey now, the supercars are coming to Brands Hatch. That's right, y'all. The Rothmans 50,000 Supercar Spectacular. Top cars and top drivers competing in Bank Holiday Monday's king-size motor race at Brands Hatch. Don't miss the richest race in Europe. Can you dig it? It's 8 minutes after 11 on Radio Luxembourg. Stand by for my favorite record out of tonight's Top 30 in just a moment. And now, of course, my favorite record from tonight's Top 30. See whether you agree. I think it's terrific. If you're a rock fan, you'll dig it. Sound number 27, Ram Jam and Black Betty.
The tea that makes you hot.
Radio Luxembourg, planet Earth's biggest commercial radio station.
With Britain's favorite songs, Radio Luxembourg. Ahead of its time, it's next week's chart. Slipping down one spot. Number 19 goes a diva. And I thank you on next week's Top 20.
Johnny Walker Show on Radio Luxembourg, starting off with Elvis Costello and Radio. Hey, it's a Wednesday night. The Walker from San Francisco with you on 208. It's you and I together until 11 o'clock. Wednesday night on Radio Luxembourg, Brian Ferry, Let's Stick Together. And the Johnny Walker Show back with Jackson Brown in 2 minutes' time.
Radio Luxembourg 208.
Timmy.
Okay then, groovers, I've just popped outside now. It's, 17 minutes away from 9 o'clock. I'm going to get myself some chips. 3 bags of chips I think I'll have. I'll have 14 eggs on toast. I could do with about 24 leg burgers, because I'm going to hop to it later. See ya!
Radio Luxembourg, Great
Right, okay, sorry about that. So I'm a bit busy. Bit busy getting these orders of chips and labours and the eggs in. Sorry about this. Right. Now, what's happening a little bit later? Yes, I'll tell you what's going on. About 9 and 10 tonight, we've got the Top Disco Top 20. And then, what? You don't know? You don't know who's on at 10? I'll tell you who's on at 10.
Somebody else but not me, because I'm going home to bed on Luxembourg.
No, get off! I say, get off! Stop it! No, listen, you'll tear it. Oh. Look, I told you not to do it. Now you're going to tear my best trousers.
Ooh, lover, baby, shout.
Have you noticed how she gets dirtier the older she gets? Olivia Newton-John, her new single, Slantside. Really filthy, this album. I wouldn't mind getting rude with Olivia, actually.
Timmy Money!
Great record, great group. That's ABBA and One of Us. I'm not surprised you did so well, really, because it's got me playing spoons on the back of that. Taz, really honest, would I lie to you?
Yes, you would.
It's Timmy on the tranny, so tune in your radio. Rabbit, yep, rabbit, yep, rabbit, yep,
Mike Reed.
On 208 meters in the medium wave at 1439 kilohertz, whichever way you look at it or listen to it. Coming up at 2:30, the Night Owl spot, in which I pull 2 or 3 letters out of the big Night Owl sack. And if you'd like yours to go in there, if you'd like to say hello to somebody at 2:30, then all you have to do is drop me a line. It's Mike Reed, Night Owl, Radio Luxembourg, London W1. And here come the Temptations.
Each day through my window, I watch her as she passes by.
If I could make a wish, I think I'd pass. Can't think of anything I need. No cigarettes, no sleep, no light, no sound, nothing to eat, no books to read. Making love with you has left me peaceful, warm and tight. Why